Hello and welcome to my podcast. My name is Nicole and I'm the brains and the beauty behind Yarn Craft by Nicole. And this will be my very last yarn chat here from Ann Arbor. Next week movers come and we, like all of this stuff will be gone. I will actually be driving on Thursday when I usually post podcasts. So yeah, the next time that I will be talking to you here on a podcast will be in New York, which is very exciting. I also have a little bit of allergies going on, so if you hear me sniffling, sorry, that is just May here in Michigan. Today I have a little bit of a Little Mermaid inspired outfit. We're gonna go see the new live action one right after I film this, so I thought it would be cute to kind of dress the part. I've got on a little headband that was actually a local yarn store day color, I think in 2021, a couple years ago from Stitch Together Studios. I just used a star stitch and kind of made up the headband. And then I've got the Mamacita top. I don't think it's called a tank top. Mamacita top underneath today. I made mine really cropped and it kind of looks like, you know, a seashell bra that I'm wearing underneath the denim shirt. So this yarn I love. This is from LeRoo cotton and it's beautiful. So, and I've got little seashell earrings on. I feel ready for the movie. Today I've got a couple of things to show you. One of which is this cute little pumpkin sweater. Oh, I forgot to mention the Mamacita top is from Lola Crochets. This is the pumpkin sweater from Petit Violon Designs. I think I'm saying that right, but that's who designed it. And you might notice that this looks smaller than the last time you saw it. And it is, because I threw it in the washer and the dryer. It's made with a linen and cotton yarn. And after I finished it, it just looked large. Like all of the sizes for this pattern are from like 0 to 6 months, a year to 2 years. And so it leans larger, which makes sense. But I know that the person who I made this for wanted it for her daughter's first birthday party. So I took a chance and I threw it in the washer and the dryer, and I think it paid off. It also really, really softened this yarn. This is a linen and cotton blend. I think it was 60% cotton, 40% linen. So it definitely had a grittiness to it that softened up a ton in the wash. Now, most people would just put some wool wash on this and lay it flat to dry. And you know what, maybe that will make sense going forward to lay it flat to dry, just so you don't get any pilling. But I'm really happy that it shrunk and that the size came out great. I love it. It's a very cute pattern. My best friend is also having a little girl this year, so I think I'm going to make the same one and actually make it look like a pumpkin. So do all the ribbing in dark green, and then maybe like a light orange from here to here, a darker orange from here to here. I already have all these colors. My best friend loves pumpkins, so I think it'll be cute. But that is the pumpkin sweater, and I think it goes up to like 10 years old, the sizing on this. The next thing I've been working on is the cute linen stitch squares. I like the checkerboard motif of this. It's very subtle. And right now, okay, if I do it like this, it's about 5 by 5 squares. And once I finish this row, I think I'm gonna go 7 by 7 and then put a border on it. We'll see. But linen stitch squares, I'm doing 8 rounds. Nothing fancy, just seaming them together when I'm done. And I'm really enjoying it. And this is for someone who's not due until September. So I've got plenty of time, but I already have the yarn to work on hers. So I thought, why not? And then I did start another, no, pause. All right, all better. Everything is back up. I'm surprised that that's the first time that has happened. All the times that I've sat here on the floor pulling it down. So I believe where it was is that I was going to show you another baby blanket for another friend who's having a little girl in, I think it's in June. So I need to finish this. she says, having started it this past week. I am making just a simple knit stitch Tunisian baby blanket. I did 5 rows of the gray at the bottom, and then I am just doing like a forward and return pass in each color, keeping the same stripes the whole way out. So I've got a gray, got a light pink, they're all Bernat Softee Baby, and got heathered. So that is what I'm working with, and I think it's coming out pretty cute. I originally want to pull these colors because I really liked the colors. I thought I would do maybe a granny stripe or a chevron, but I played with a couple of things. I played with would help if I could talk. I played with a granny square first with the different colors, and I just thought it looked, I don't know, not clean enough, not professional enough. Granny squares can look super cute, but I think just this yarn and a granny square for a baby blanket, like, I don't know, I didn't love it. So I love this, and I think it's coming out very cute. They're all 100% acrylic, so washer and dryer will be fine for this. And then I'll probably do a border just to help with the roll at the end once I'm done. And then, so last night, after we came home, we were gonna watch, I think we were gonna watch Mrs. Maisel, and then got caught up doing a couple of other things. But I was like, I don't really want to work on either of the baby blankets right now. Is there something else that I have started that I can work on? So I actually pulled out a project that has been hibernating since like late last summer. So this was the first panel of the inverse Trellis Tee from Sweet Crochet Dreams, and I made 1 panel out of 4 and stopped. Usually this does not happen to me, but I think that by the time I finished the first panel, the end of last summer, it was starting to get cold, and this is a very breezy, lightweight cotton and bamboo blend tee, and I was just like, well, I'm not gonna wear it until next year, so I'll just wait. So I started the second panel of it last night. You do 2 panels like this that are just rectangles, and then you do 2 that kind of have like a little notch at the top. And then Mariana is great about showing you how to seam everything together in the schematic. So that's what I started on last night, is the second panel. And I feel like the panels will go very quickly, and now that it's warm, I will want to wear it. But I really like this little motif. Let's see if it'll focus. Maybe not. The little shell motif that she does here at the bottom, I think it's super cute. I'm using Coboo, which I actually had left over from, I say I have it left over. I have 3 cakes, and I don't really remember what I bought them for, because oh, that's what it was. I bought enough online from Lion Brand to make the Very Vero V-neck from Knitting Tipsy last year, and like the main color is blue, then the accent color for the little bobbles and the borders and the white. And when I ordered it, I accidentally ordered enough for the main color in both colors, if that makes sense. So I think I needed 4 cakes of the main color, and then I think I ordered like that much of both colors. Anyway, that's why I have it, and this seemed like a good project for it. I think it's going to be great. Coboo, I like it better than Truboo. There's a couple of cotton bamboo blends that Lion Brand has. Truboo is very shiny. Coboo does stretch. So some people love it, some people are like, I can't deal with the stretch. I think in this tee, because they're panels and because they're seamed, stretching is not really going to be an issue. For my Very Vero V-neck, the way I combated that, because it's a pretty boxy fit anyway, the biggest issue is that it was stretching around the neckline, is that after I finished it, I threw it in the washer, threw it in the dryer to shrink it, and then I also went around the neckline with a slip stitch to just kind of keep everything together. So I'm excited about that, and I'm really hoping that my gauge stays the same for these other panels. I've been trying to like throw my new panel onto the next one to make sure that it's not like weirdly large or weirdly small. So, so yes, that is the only new project. And then yesterday I got some yarn from Spun, and I bought some yarn from a secret project, which I'll probably start working on soon, but y'all won't really get to see it until June? No, not June, July. But while I was there, I also picked up this beautiful skein. It is from Up North Yarns, and this is their Ann Arbor exclusive yarn called Getting Better All the Time. And I think it's just super cute. I saw it on their website, and so I know I needed to have it. Hand dyed in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. It's an 80-20 blend, and it's a fingering weight. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to work with. I don't quite know what this will become yet. I have a couple of ideas, but that's the only yarn y'all will get to see this week. And that, my friends, wraps up this last yarn chat in Ann Arbor. What I can't let go of is this amazing move. It's going to be happening quickly. I can't wait to see the new place in person and to figure out like where my yarn setup will be, setting up like the living room and figuring out where all of our art will go. That's always really exciting about moving into a new place, but it'll be at least 2 weeks before you hear from me here as a podcast. So make sure that you're following me on Insta if you want to see all the other things that I am up to. And with that, I hope you have a great couple of weeks, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.